Starting lineup for the visitors, the Portland Trail Blazers. At small forward, Lillard. At the other forward position, Larry Nance Jr. At center, Yusuf Nurkic. At shooting guard, Norman Powell. At the other guard position, Damien Lillard. The head coach of the visitors, Chauncey Billups. And now the starting lineup for your Los Angeles Lakers. At center, 6 feet 4 inches, number 9, Kent Bazemore. At small forward, at 6 feet 3 inches, number 11, Malik Monk. Starting at the other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 39, Dwight Howard. At shooting guard, at 6 feet 3 inches, number 0, Russell Westbrook. Starting at the other guard, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 6, LeBron James. The head coach for your Los Angeles Lakers, Frank Vogel. One more time, let's hear it for your Los Angeles Lakers.
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, playing in Los Angeles presents unique challenges. Lakers great Magic Johnson says Hollywood's right there, and you can't go too close to all of that because it'll take away from winning. So you have to be disciplined to play in LA, and remember that with the Lakers, it's all about winning championships. Kevin?
It sure is, and the banners to prove it, David. Thank you. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Damian Lillard.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Damian Lillard out there with Powell. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Little. And it's Nance in at the 4. And for the Lakers. So Westbrook out there with LeBron James. Then there's Howard. Then there's Kent Bazemore. And it's Monk in at the 3 spot. Well, Greg, it's New Year's Eve, and you'd like to enter the new year, wouldn't you? Coming away with a win, right?
No doubt. Certainly gives a boost to the proceedings. Not always possible, and if not, no time like the new year to turn the page.
And James throws it down.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Lillard outside. Here's Nurkic, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
And here is James. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down. He averages nearly 28 points a game. Now here is Howard. LeBron James on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. He can't get it to go. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. And they ended up winning it going away.
In that mid-range area, Lillard is deadly as anybody. His mechanics and technique on that jumper, flawless. How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
And so here's Portland. After the basket by the Lakers, Lillard with it. He's picked up by James. Goes up from the top of the key. And he overshot that one, missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damien Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Dwight Howard. And it's Damien Lillard with the three. Lillard's got 5 now.
And you see the confidence Lillard has from that spot. You expect him to knock those down.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Hands it from downtown. And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs. Michael Jordan and Damien Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Now here's LeBron. After the miss from Damian Lillard. And LeBron James gets it to go. Here's Powell. 32 points for him last game against Utah.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
James dishes to Bazemore. LeBron left side, driving inside, over Little. The kick out to Westbrook. Second chance shot, and he comes up with the deuce. Westbrook's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
For the Lakers. Who wants a t-shirt? And your Laker girl.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. And then for the Trailblazers, Cody Zeller's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Robert Covington comes in for Nance. And it's Simons in for Little. Timeout called the Lakers.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
The Lakers making a switch here. Monk's checked in.
And I had a chance to check out stats for Covington. How last month turned out for him. 12th in blocks. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And trying to muscle up shots against him is tough. His body type makes it supremely difficult. Just a dominant rim protector all season. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis. A shot by Lillard, wide open. And another three for Portland.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
Here's Monk, and then Monk with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Now here's Bradley. He's covered closely. Monk kicks to Ellington. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Trailblazers.
And now the 2K leaderboard. If you want to talk defense and talk block shots, just have a look at these teams, what they've done the last month. The Lakers in 5th.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Now here's Covington. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Simons missing. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Anthony left side. And stolen by Zeller. Lillard left side. Banked in off the glass. 13 points for Damien Lillard.
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
Bradley, 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Lillard. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Powell, no one around him. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trail Blazers. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And we'll be right back.
All right. Look who's coming under the court.
And he stands 6'9", but without question, LeBron James is.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team. I'm a smart, cerebral basketball player. My basketball IQ is very high, and I take that very seriously. So I know what best suits our team, and our coaching staff does as well.
And great for all of his athletic gifts. Very few players have thought the game as well as LeBron had.
And they listed him at point guard in his 17th season. But it's all semantics at this point. He's always been the best decision maker on any team he's played on.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trail Blazers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Portland, we've got Larry Nance. He's out there with Little. Nurkic is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Simons in at the shooting guard position. And now Portland on the break. Here's Little. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Westbrook comes in for Avery Bradley. Westbrook surveying the D. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Boy, this is Westbrook at his absolute best. Attacking, getting into the lane, and finishing in style.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down.
You know, one of the things you have to do to try to stop Westbrook is get physical with him. Bump him, slow him down some, especially on drives where he's looking to go right downhill, down your throat.
And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out break and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is
what a play! Woo!
Russell Westbrook.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Nance outside. Simons from outside. Rebound the Lakers. Lillard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
And it's out of bounds.
Los Angeles
Touched by
ball.
Nance. Lakers leading by 3. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Nasir
personal
Little
foul.
picks one up.
First
And
team
I
foul.
like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And so Bazemore nails both of them. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust,
Damien,
connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another. And it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Kent Bazemore. Anthony Davis comes in for Dwight Howard. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Talen Horton-Tucker. And a wide open look for James. And again, the Lakers no good. Trailblazers trail by 3. Woke loose. It's stolen by Rondo. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Westbrook. Second shot opportunity. LeBron James on the wing. He's coming off a 37-point game against Memphis.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Lillard, the pass to Simons. Back to Lillard, the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
For the Lakers. All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Lakers.
Los Angeles with some changes. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Jordan. Malik Monk comes in for Davis. And it's Avery Bradley in for Rajon Rondo. Portland also making some changes. Zeller, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Robert Covington comes in for Little. And Norman Powell subbed in for Anthony Simons. Here's James. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 for the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Well, the whole floor is wide open for LeBron. I mean, he's got just the right kind of touch for those mid-range shots.
Powell for 3. No good that time.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's LeBron. And it's rebounded by Covington.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Trailblazers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Powell. Good, nice job down low. Powell's got 5 now.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Westbrook. It's good.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Zeller setting the pick for Powell. 1:11 left in the first half. Covington a screen on Westbrook. Powell. That shot misses, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues that they just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
And Nance kicks to Lillard. Pass to Powell. Good work defensively by Anthony.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
There's the pick. It's LeBron with the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lillard dishes to Zeller. 5 to shoot. Takes it out to Covington. Portland no good that time either. From deep three-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Carmelo, I know in this system communication is key. How did that impact tonight's game?
It's working right now. We got to fine tune some things out there in the game, a couple minor mistakes, but we'll be all right. I feel good about tonight.
Yes, you guys were definitely in the flow. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Thanks for joining us. I'll tell you this, when Russ gets going, he can put on a show, and we've seen that tonight.
His shooting says it all. He's been a force at the offensive end. No one has had an answer for him, at least a good answer. Who knows what it takes to break his rhythm? No one's been able to step up.
All right, time to see how the Western Conference is stacking up.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high draft pick. They're really going to need their young guys to take a step forward in their development.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damien Lillard.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got Russell Westbrook, Malik Monk out there with Howard. And it's LeBron James, and it's Bazemore at the 5 down low.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered it.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 18. Pass to Powell. Lillard with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Out to Nance. There's the pass to Little. Portland moving the ball around. In the corner, Powell with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead. The lob is in the right spot for him. LeBron is never going to miss a chance to do something special throwing it down.
Passes it to Nurkic. Lillard outside. For the 3. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Westbrook passes to Monk. Back to Westbrook. 90 seconds now into the second half. In the corner, it's James. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in. And the second free throw, good.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
Get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time. Bam! your Laker girl.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Jordan. Ellington comes in for Horton Tucker. And Bradley subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Deep two from Anthony. The rebound by Simons.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Got a piece of it. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Nance passes to Simons. Screen by Nurkic. Lets it go with the three. Offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Just a load. I mean, at 7 feet, Nurkic also moves well, and that combo gets him to the line a bunch.
Robert Covington's checked in for the Trailblazers. Lakers leading by 6. Anthony on the wing. And there's the drive, and it goes down 2 points.
I love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game, and that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Nurkic dishes to Covington. Kicks it to Powell. Clock at 6. Here's Simons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Kent Bazemore. LeBron comes in for Wayne Ellington. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Bradley. And Portland with a change here, too. Cody Zeller's checked in for Nurkic. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And your Laker girl.
Monks checked in for Davis.
4th in fast break points, 5th in blocks, and they also show up in the top 5 in defensive field goal percentage. A terrific job of helping one another on that end.
And talking again about their fast break offense, that's a big part of what they do. They like to catch teams off guard, not giving the opposing defense a chance to get set.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Lakers leading by 6. Here's LeBron, and he drives in, and James throws it down hard.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Simons, the pass to Zeller. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Little passes to Simons. From outside, off the mark.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Anthony with the screen on Covington. Covington against James. Here's Anthony. That one off the back iron and out. Trailblazers trail by 8. Simons surveying the D. And stolen by James. The Lakers rebound. He kicks it to Monk. from outside the arc. Yes, it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You've got to get out on Monk now. He shoots a high percentage from outside the arc, and the form, perfect.
26 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Simons. Here's Zeller. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assist from
Zeller's got his first basket of the night.
Bang, bang play right there, and Zeller, as always, showing good agility on that move.
Here's Westbrook. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Russell Westbrook. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Westbrook.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
Lillard with it. No good from 11 feet. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
It's the 4th quarter crowd. Get up.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Timeout called the Lakers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. On the 4 for Portland. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Damien Lillard out there with Norman Powell. And it's Nance in at the 3 slot. Trailblazers trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Lillard misses. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the 2nd game of a 5-game homestand. Makes it off the glass. LeBron's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And that one's good. Lillard.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Damien doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get buckets.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys. Just as much in this half as the first.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
And he's good on the second. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Nurkic. Shoots over Bazemore. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Anthony. Back to LeBron. 6 to shoot. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. James has got 16 here in the second half.
Never a bad idea to set up LeBron. I mean, running offense for the king normally works out pretty good for you.
Poked away. Nurkic setting the pick for Powell, and it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Howard's checked in for Los Angeles. And a switch here also for Portland. Little's checked in. LeBron outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Nasir Little picks one up.
Second personal foul.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
LeBron James at the line for 2.
Free throw drops for James.
You know, it's really been fun watching LeBron evolve his game over the years, and being a fellow Northeastern Ohio guy, I take pride in what he's been able to do. He always seems to find a way to maximize his effectiveness on the floor and adapt to whatever he needs to adapt to be outstanding.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
That shot off, and James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Trailblazers trail by 17. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
And they've struggled from three-point range here in the second half, and it's making it that much harder for them to chip away at that lead.
And the layup's good off the glass. James has got 28.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Will it go? Here's Lillard, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And the Lakers making a change here. Jordan's checked in.
During the seeding games in the 2020 bubble, Damien Lillard carried the Blazers to the playoffs. I mean, Dame averaged 37 a game. That included a ridiculous 61-point explosion.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Lillard misses.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And they double up James. And he drops it in from the low post. LeBron's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
T-shirt time. And your Laker girl.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Here's Nurkic. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. They grabbed their own miss and finished off by Nurkic.
And just a massive player.
Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
Here's James, and LeBron throws it down.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. Here's Nurkic. Monk grabs the board. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. And they double up James. In the corner, it's Westbrook. A three-pointer, no good. Trailblazers trail by 21. Lillard, the pass to Little. Kicks it out to Lillard. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, but one thing's certain. I mean, they're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so. I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Westbrook with the block.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there too.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Now LeBron. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Russell, congrats. How satisfying is this win?
It's great. You know, did what we supposed to do. We came in and competed at a high level defensively for the most part and got the win.
And you continue to keep it rolling, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.